Hello, I am Ritik Agarwal, and the topic of my PPT is Design a 4-bit counter to count in grey code sequence. Submitted to Dr. Kamaldeep Kaur, Assistant Professor, GGS IPU. Design a 4-bit counter to count in grey code sequence. The topics which we will be covering are what are grey codes, what are counters, how to design a counter, truth table and excitation table of T flip-flop, state transition diagram, state transition table, K-maps, minimize expressions, diagram of counter references. Gray code. The reflected binary code of gray code is an ordering of the binary numeral system such that two successive values differ in only one bit. For example, the gray code of 1, 2, 3, 4 are 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. As you can observe from the above representations that the number of bits changing between successive numbers is only one. For example, in between 3 and 4, the 3 representation is 0, 1, 0 and 4 representation is 1, 1, 0. Gray code is not weighted. That means it does not depend on positional value of digit. This cyclic variable code, that means every transition from one value to the next value involves only one bit change. As you can see, the gray code of 3 is 010 and the gray code of 4 is 110, but if we calculate their value according to binary numeral system, it does not represent these numbers. It is just the state of the gray code. Gray code, also known as reflected binary code, because the first n by 2 values compare with those of the last n by 2 values but in reverse order. We can observe that. Counters. Counters are specially designed synchronous circuits and are defined as the digital circuit which is used to count the number of pulses. Counters are well known to us as timers. Counter circuits are the best example for the flip-flop applications. Counters are designed by grouping of flip-flops and applying a single clock signal to them. Here flip-flops are the memory elements which can store one bit of information at a time. There are various types of flip-flops we can use, like JK flip-flop, SR flip-flop, T flip-flop, D flip-flop, but in this counter we will be using T flip-flop. And counters are sequential counter circuits which consist of group of flip-flops to store the bit information. The two types of counters available for digital circuits are synchronous counters, asynchronous counters. Synchronous counters. The counters which use clock signal to change their transition are called synchronous counters. By clock pulse, we mean the C input of the flip-flop. And in synchronous counters, the same clock pulse is given to all the C inputs of the flip-flop. This means the synchronous counters depends on the clock input to change state values. All flip-flops in the synchronous counters are triggered by same clock signal. Asynchronous counters. The counters in which the change in transition doesn't depend upon the clock's signal input is known as asynchronous counters. In asynchronous counters, one master clock is connected to the C input of the first flip-flop, and then the output of the first flip-flop, that is Q and Q dash, is fed to the C terminal of the second flip-flop, and so on. In these counters, the first flip-flop is connected to the external clock signal and the rest are clocked by the state outputs Q and Q dash of the previous flip-flop. Design of the flip-flop. Since we have to design a 4-bit counter, we need 4 flip-flops to represent 16 different states. In order to count in the gray code sequence, we will design a 4-bit synchronous sub counter by grouping 4 T flip-flops. We could have used JK flip-flop, D flip-flop, etc., but here we will use T flip-flop. First, we need to come with a state transition diagram. By state transition diagram, we mean the gray code sequence here, from which we can come up with a state transition table. Only with the help of state transition table we can find out the expressions for T3, T2, T1 and T0 and design our counter circuit. From the table we can get the expression for the T inputs and realize the hardware using the minimized expression for T inputs. Truth and excitation table of T flip-flop. As for every flip-flop there is a truth table of T flip-flop, and the reason we have used T flip-flop in this counter is because it works just as a switch. As we can see, when T is equals to 0, the next state is as same as the previous state, like 0 0 0 0 1 1. But when T is equals to 1, the next state is just the complement of the previous state. This is same as the switch. And the excitation table is Q output input Qn plus 1 T 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0. This excitation table will be used for drawing a state transition table. This is a state transition diagram. 0 0 0 0 represents 0 in gray code, 0 0 0 1 represents the 1 in gray code, 0 0 1 1 2 0 0 1 0 3 so on up until 15, and then it returns back to 0. The main work of counter is to represent all the different states, and when it returns to the same state, then its work is completed. Like when we have started from 0 0 0 and when we have all the way come back to 0 0 0 0 again, then the work of our counter is finished. This was our main purpose of counter. The counter counts the number of events that has occurred. This is the state transition table. The present state is Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0. Qt, Q2, Q1, Q0 are the outputs of the flip-flops T3, T2, T1 and T0 respectively. And next state is denoted by the plus sign Q3 plus, Q2 plus, Q1 plus, Q0 plus, and accordingly the T inputs will be given as a weather. For example, 0 0 0 0, the next state which we want is 0 0 0 1 because we want to count in gray code sequence, and in gray code sequence only one bit change between two successive values, and accordingly T3, T2, T1 and T0 are 0 0 0 1 as we have seen from the excitation table. Similarly for 0 0 0 1 also it is 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 etc. These are the K maps for T3, T2, T1 and T0 respectively. This is for T3. As we can see, there are only 2 ones. In T2 there are T2 K map there is 2 ones. In T1 K map there are 4 ones, and in T0 K map there are 8 ones. These are the minimized expression for T inputs. T3 equal to Q0 dash Q1 dash Q2 XOR Q3, T2 is equal to Q0 dash Q1 Q2 XNOR Q3, T1 is equal to Q1 dash Q0 Q2 XNOR Q3 plus Q1 Q0 Q2 XOR Q3, T0 is equal to Q1 dash Q0 dash Q2 XNOR Q3 plus Q1 dash Q0 Q2 XOR Q3 plus Q1 Q0 into Q2 XNOR Q3 plus Q1 Q0 dash Q2 XOR Q3. This is the final diagram of the counter which we have desired. Here CP denotes the clock pulse, and here we can see there are 4 flip-flops T3, T2, T1, T0, and the gates which we have used in this counter are XOR gate, XNOR gate, AND gate and OR gate. The references which we have used for Digital design by Maurice Mano and Michael D. Saletti from various internet sources. Thank you.